I do miss my double car, though. I don't know where I got it between stops, or where I went, ultimately. Raises new questions, doesn't it? I think that's all I need to do. I'm just like, well, we need to try to pick up the oranges without blocking the only way of getting the green to the green and then leaving. And the first solution that came to mind worked. Who's cleaning it between stops? Whose job is that? Okay. That doesn't work. New problem introduced. There's essentially a quarantine zone that's that big, where if I go anywhere in that zone, green guy jumps in, and then I lose the ability to get orange dude. So that means I need to carefully avoid that, which means it's going at least this far. That drops you off there. But that doesn't give me enough room to work with. That doesn't give me enough room to work with either. How do I reach you? Do I have to sneak up through here? Can't get back that way. I just need a way of picking him up without causing massive problems, because there's a blockage problem here. Does that work? I think that worked. It all came down to how can I still be able to deliver the green without having it be blocked by the orange path. There we go. Easy enough. The green guys seem pretty chill. I don't know what everyone's whining about. Hi. Green, green. Game more or less knows what to do immediately if it wants to screw with me, which usually involves having the least accessible, most problematic elements of the puzzle closest to the entrance point. Or just the simple inversion of put all the passengers near the exit and all the houses near the entrance and stuff like that. Alright, so I need to avoid both of those guys. What? What? Like, there's no way to make them not jump in, right? Oh, wait. I'm back to having two cars. That'll teach me not to zoom in that fast. Whoops, I zoomed in too quickly to look at the map. Because I've gotten in the habit of trying to frame it so I can look at it better. And we spontaneously have two cars midway through a world. Okay. That's how this is possible. The first car has to be the designated poop car, basically. Unfortunately. So that's poop car. Then you drop them off down here. How do I make the ending part of the level work out? On top of everything else, they also switched the purple and the orange with each other as far as which one's on each row compared to its house. Giving me all new problems! Thank you, I guess. That grabs a purple. That drops off the original green. So we pick up... Oopsie. So, pick up orange, drop off orange, pick up purple, drop off green. Now we need to pick up the green. which is impossible. Like I can't get up there and come back. So what if I switch these? Pick up this green and that orange. You drop off the orange, grab the purple, grab the other, no. Can't grab the other green, so you've already dropped off the purple, but how do you drop off, how do you, like, wait. Yeah, they don't, there's no weird rule where like they combine into the same cell or anything. Should I be dropping down to drop them both off? But then I can't go past the exit without intersecting with it and getting screwed over there. Let's restart. If I grab you, come up for the purple, swoop all the way back around the back, I can drop them both off while leaving most of the level still wide open, and that doesn't work. Because we're so closed off, I can't grab the other green without getting stuck along the way. Doesn't matter. That leaves me a little bit more open space, but it doesn't change the choke point. That drops both of them off. But then I can't come back to get the screen. But I don't think I can go with this green and that purple. The act of swooping around like that would cut off the other green from being accessible altogether, creating all new problems. This is a double whammy. It's the sudden appearance of a second cart, crossed with those two units being in switched positions, and not a ton of space to work with. Is it a corner thing again? I'm wondering if it's a corner thing again. So I'm passing by it there, but I can go by on this side. I think that actually works. I can zoom during the cutscene and pan around. What spectacular, unprecedented control. Oh yeah. Oh, weird. That's the 6? 6 is way up there. I need to keep thinking about secondary corners. Okay, so another one where we have... Alright. We're dealing with the green mechanic and we're dealing with two carts. Oh, and it's a 2-solution puzzle. It goes off in 2 directions. That means I need to solve it twice to gain access to both directions. That doesn't mean it has multiple solutions, which means it might not be that hard. In particular, this is probably that's probably the easy solution. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's the really intuitive, easy-ish solution, but what about the other direction? Because this is just like a green dumping ground on the left side of the map, so figuring out how to make that part work is the easy part. How do I go right? Could still go here again. When he's dropped off, I have to grab the other one next, I think. What if I went left first? Dump off that character. Grab the replacement, dump this character. I can't escape it at that point, though. Because this square... I was kind of planning on pivoting through there. This square you can't turn in any other direction, though. It counts as an exit the moment you connect to it, even if that's not your goal. It's an interesting additional stipulation to deal with. You cannot double up on greens, because if you double up on greens, then you permanently lose the ability to carry other passengers, and I have 2 oranges that need to go somewhere. But I also need to go right. The issue is my previous strategy of just like grabbing the oranges right away creates the problem of that it's impossible to access the right side of the map, starting with pretty much the exact moment you've delivered both oranges. Which means that delivering the second orange character is likely meant to be my final action. What if I deliver both of you? That's 1 green down. Pick the same green up in the same spot. 2nd green down. Orange delivered. Green, orange. Green delivered, pick up 2nd green, green delivered, drop off orange. This might work and it might not work. The issue is whether or not... No, I think we're in the clear. My concern was whether the green I pick up at the end was going to hop in the wrong spot, but no. Green was first, so we made the right choice at the beginning. There we go. I wonder how hard the double direction, like the double solution puzzles are gonna get. Because intuitively, I kind of think that they'd be some of the easier puzzles because they're so flexible that they have multiple solutions. We're back down to 1 card again. In some ways, that can be vaguely liberating in that now you know you have to solve the orange puzzles first. Somehow. Somehow. Need to avoid touching the green or bad things happen. But I also need to be able to pick it up. So cut off at that point. it's okay to have a road that's only one wide here because I pick up this guy and then just deliver him there and leave. The problem is I can't have a one wide road here because I need to make some sort of return trip with that. This green guy needs to go there and then come back. Or maybe the other green guy, but yeah, the point stands. And so the question is raised as to how the hell you deliver orange in the first place. Back roads? Is that the solution? Just loop around everything? Yep, that's what it was. I believe. But we'll see if it proves me wrong. It's only happened like twice, I think. Usually if I hit play, unless I'm explicitly saying like I'm just checking something because I know it's broken, pretty much always works out. So I've only been surprised once or twice. That one was weird. It had two different things come out of it, but I guess it just branches outside of the puzzle chamber because we didn't have to do two solutions. Alright. The entire thing wobbles. It's a fountain. How does that work? I don't understand. Okay. Lots of orange. That's all I really needed. Is that it? Is that all I had to do? Because that's just like the first intuitive thing that happened. The difficulty curve of this game is so weird. I mean, that should work, right? It's literally the first thing I thought of, and I think it worked. You really have no idea what you're getting into every time you start a level as far as difficulty goes. Alright, 9. This one qualifies as an oh no. Generally speaking, it's bad news to have the houses be on the boundaries of the map, because whenever you touch the boundary of the map, you're permanently cutting yourself off from that entire direction with your line drawing. Something we were very aware of during our Fidel playthrough in particular, I think. I think we essentially have to deliver the greens first. Like that, more or less. Don't know why I did that way. Deliver the green, then the orange, then swoop back around. And here's where the problem happens, right? We'll see for sure, but I'm fairly sure that the green's going to jump in the wrong compartment and poison it, basically. Yep. Otherwise, that would have worked. So we're close. I need a way to iterate on that problem. And I'm not totally sure on what to do there. I was coming in and grabbing you. Then you. Ooh. What is going to happen here? Ah, you still butt heads even in that position. I think that's the only change I need. That makes... So you'll butt heads there, and then there. Then green gets in, then orange gets in. That means green's in the first compartment, which means that here... It'll be the same. It'll be like equals like. Green will get in the first compartment again at the end. Yes. I gotcha. I gotcha. There we go. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're down to the last 6 already. Oh no. Oh no is the thing to say about this one. We have 2 cars again. Unless this works. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because he's gonna, yep, he's gonna spoil the seat. That's a problem. Major problem. But I can't do it backwards because then I can't get back up there. And everything goes to hell immediately and irrevocably. Can't exactly go back through and make sure I go the same way again. The lack of symmetry is the problem, is that it's alternating instead. But it's not like I can just avoid dropping off the green, because then I won't be able to go back. Going back to pick up an orange won't matter at that point. I can't exactly come in, pick up the orange guy, and then leave. That more or less makes the whole place impassable, because I won't be able to go through here as a result. They'll raise up as being platforms. Somewhat intuitively, you might think that grabbing one of these guys might open the space up for future use, but that's not the case. It becomes a weird platform that you can't go through. I'm thinking of my previous strategy where I was just grabbing the corners and then leaving and then planning the through line for later, but that just doesn't work here because you can't do that with these units the same way. Here's an interesting idea. So on the left side of the screen, you get 2 spaces. And on the right side of the screen, we get 3. So shoelacing, you'd have a return trip and you'd be trapped on the left side. But on the right side, you can zigzag 3 times before you get actually stuck. Based on that, it might be one of those backwards levels. Might be a time where I have to do things backwards. What is the benefit if I try to do like this, for example? mean, that doesn't work. Yeah. I don't know. My options still don't feel good. Oh, is that it? I think I was right about the zigzagging back and forth part then. And it'll reach the alien, it'll reach the clean alien first, so it won't matter which one's in which spot. Yes. Yes. I just had to I just had to try my options out, try each configuration basically. I was like, okay, the zigzag's probably happening. That means I probably start in the bottom. I just need to match up which order I want to try the different spots. 11. What is happening here? Okay. 2 greens, a purple, and oh, jeez, they are so all over the place. And I only have 1 compartment. So I'm already doomed because I can't zigzag enough times. I can't go back to catch him. This will just be a dead end. But I have all this wasted space here, so my idea of compactly delivering everyone could still be valid. I think I just maybe need to start with you. That'll deliver you directly in. I need more open space though, which I think I might be able to get. If I just like hug this wall over here. That secures a return trip for me. If I can go around this way instead. That way I'm going left instead. When I come through here, shit. This creates a problem because once I am here, deliver this guy. So I delivered this guy to here, then delivered that guy. The problem is the moment you deliver to the purple, the moment you simply do this and deliver a purple to his home, you're cutting off both ends. You can't do a return trip for this guy, which is fine, because then you just go to the exit if you're at that point anyway. But getting this guy, you need to go to him and come back, and you can't fit that through the 1 square, so that means we can't deliver purple across the screen like this until we're done with that guy, basically, or I have to deliver him specifically, I want to say after orange, basically, is what seems likely. This is an interesting problem. Okay, so orange and purple have to be delivered first. But when I deliver purple, it has to be in a way where I'm basically able to do this to pick up this guy and go. And that's a problem because orange needs to be delivered before that. So we deliver, damn it. Because I tried delivering orange first, the first time, and it didn't work because I ran out of space for my crazy shapes. So being asked to start off with that's pretty rough. Because then when I deliver you, that means we're going to be stuck here. Which introduces a new problem, because that means that when I'm going off to deliver this guy, I can't come back now. Ideally, when I'm delivering purple to leave space, I'd want to go through here, but I can't deliver purple like that because I need to deliver orange in that, and I can only deliver orange by getting to this square. The moment I get to the square in any capacity, it gets delivered. Unless I'm supposed to do something weird, but even that seems useless. Like, why would I make the path for orange longer? What do you want from me? Click, click. What do you want from me? So do you have a restaurant? Is that what that is? That is a restaurant. I was just noticing that, like, clearly this guy is building... Ah. Clearly his is a house. Yeah, there's a bed in there and everything. But this guy makes a restaurant, which is why he's got the little knife and fork and everything on his icon instead of a house icon. And you guys make parks, I guess. So each member of the society is, like, responsible for a different kind of, like, regular building, essentially. I've got some wiggle room, though. Can I go back and just hug the wall? That gives me back access. But then what? I need to clean you up, I think. Can I do better than that? Because how do I deliver the yellow if I go this way? I'd want to loop back through there. It has the beginnings of feeling clever, but how do I go around with, let's see. How much more can I clean this up? Ooh. Ooh. Whereas this is clearly the exit at the end. It has to be at least there. That gives me the ability to loop around, but then I'll be trapped. Ah. How am I gonna get that green? Well, if I do this side, then I can pick you up and leave with you. And grab you and loop around. I think that's it. Oh, why did it zoomed in? That might work. It's one of those things where there's certain solutions that work and I just need to get the right ones in my head, like cycle through the options, like try tracing the wall, try taking the back path, try solving it backwards. Sometimes the full list of options doesn't occur to me as fast as it probably should.